know, y'all. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna take a look at this video together, and maybe it'll help me piece together my thoughts. But I'm not initially running to the same conclusion and thoughts as everybody else. I think a little bit differently, and we're gonna see by the end of this video if I still feel what I'm feeling now. Want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that ass all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
What's up, y'all? So some of y'all know me from doing story times, some of y'all know me from my commentary, and others of y'all know me from my spiritual tarot readings. Now, nonetheless, I have a Patreon that I want y'all to go check out because every video that I upload to YouTube is automatically flagged by the algorithm. Not to mention the fact that I'm black and LGBT, but that's a commentary video for another day, child. Okay? So over on patreon.com/STORYTIMES, I want to be able to offer y'all early uploads, extended versions of videos, story times, both old and new, as well as exclusive content. Because best believe that there is a lot of tea I be wanting to get into, but I would like to keep my channel. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. So do me a favor and go sub to my Patreon. Now, also, for those that don't know, I am psychic. I'm an intuitive healer, a light worker, as someone call it. Baby, I'm gifted, okay? I used to run a channel called Alana Souls for a few years where I would put out intuitive messages, predictions, zodiac readings, but now I'm starting to transfer all of that content over to this channel and merge those entertainment and spiritual worlds. So I did want to inform y'all that I do offer personal alignment readings featuring tarot, astrology, and other divination tools. And, you know, once in a blue, y'all can catch me on live. We could get a quick reading done as well. Now, if you're stressed out, confused in your life direction, unsure about your love life, career, money, going through your Saturn return, hell, even if you got a fake friend and you want to find out if the bitch is fake, bitch, I can help you. I consider my alignment sessions to be spiritual therapy. Let's break you down to help build you back up. Okay, let's figure out who you are and where you come from to understand where it is that you're going. How many times in life do we get to a certain age or past a certain obstacle and wish that we would have known XYZ ahead of time? Well, now, bitch, you can. So if y'all don't go book a damn reading with me on my website, thealignedsouls.com, and allow me to whip that butt back into shape and align you back to your highest good and highest soul, baby. Listen, don't be a dumb bitch, because you ain't dumb, bitch. I love you all for real now. And HD boo. Now back to the video, ho. What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi, and we are back for another motherfucking Let's Talk About It. So, girl, let's talk about it. Okay, so the streets been talking about this whole Monica, okay, this Monica incident that happened at this Monica concert. Now, mind you, I didn't really necessarily, I watched the video. I didn't really know what the fuck I was watching. It was the middle of the night. I just saw that people were saying, "Ooh, Gunica jumped out. Gunica jumped out. Gunica jumped out." And I know more than any, like when it comes to these celebrities, I know y'all like to feel a certain way, and so I don't automatically just jump to the side of public opinion. I'm not saying I'm choosing to be controversial or choosing to be the opposing side. It's just like, let me see all the facts first, right? So as I was just sitting here as this intro was playing and getting all the videos and whatnot together, apparently there's a new video surfacing of exactly what the fuck happened, because Monica was seen jumping up. I mean, we're going to get into all of it. But my point in saying all of this now is that I was going into it feeling one way, and then now that might change seeing the other video. Now, keep in mind, this is about, apparently, I guess, like a domestic violence situation between a man and a woman. And because I can hear the comments now, protect black women and most disrespected. And then, okay, all of that aside, my original thoughts My original thoughts, and this is before we watch the video, my original thoughts, just from hearing and kind of seeing a little bit of the scuffle, my original thoughts was, let security handle it. Let security handle that. Let security handle that, right? Because I felt like Monica kicking this man out was only going to do more damage. Only going to do more damage, right? I know everybody's gagging over. Like, let's just get into the video. Let's get into the video. Because just in case I missed some shit, let's get into the video. I'll give my original thoughts, and then I'll give my thoughts currently once we see everything. But it says, Monica jumped in the crowd at her show when she saw a man put his hands on a woman. If y'all don't get that nigga up out of here.
Listen. If y'all don't get that nigga up out of here, won't even fucking play like that. You ain't no lady like that, niggas. You out your fucking mind? Shut up. You don't hit no fucking lady like that. Fuck these fucking suck ass niggas. Don't you hit her like that.
Okay, so y'all saw the video. So we saw the first video, and Monica's basically like, I guess she sees something in the crowd, and she's like, get his ass the fuck up out of here. Don't hit her like that. She jumps down into the crowd and gets in front of his face. Now, the comments are gagging like, oh, Gonica. First of all, what went through my head is, you a celebrity. Why are you getting off the stage? Second of all, where's security? Third of all, why are you not yelling for security to go handle that? Fourth of all, and this way y'all gonna say I'm male identified. I don't give a fuck. But fourth of all, because I don't know what's going on, I'm not just automatically gonna see. I need to know the full situation. And it ain't protecting the man at all. And it ain't centering the man, and it ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all can sit and say all day, protect black women, and yes, you should be protected. Everybody should be protected, honestly. But I've seen enough to know how nasty y'all get. Hell, look at how nasty y'all been the last couple of days with trans women, okay, on the internet between Just Hilarious and T.S. Madison and everything that y'all been saying. I know how nasty y'all can get. And I've seen y'all in action. And it's not all. It's never all. But it's always some. So that's who I'm speaking to, okay? So listen, if I throw a rock into a crowd of dogs, only one that's going to holler is the one that got hit. If it don't apply, let it fly. If I didn't say it, it wasn't said. But I do know how grimy and how motherfuckers be moving. We already know these niggas ain't shit. But I also know there's a lot of bitches who ain't shit, right? I know that there's a lot of bitches who will get in a man's face and be da-da-da-da-da. So for me, I'm not automatically just going to go and jump into... listen, have y'all learned nothing with the Carly Russell situation? I'm not jumping to take anybody's side. I need to know what's going on. Because what if she punched the shit out of him, and then it wasn't until he acted in defense that now all of a sudden the crowd is up? Like, how many times we got to see it? It happens. So don't look at me like I'm mal-identified or I'm centering men, because I'm saying I need to know all the details. If this man was just sitting there beating up on that, oh yeah. Matter of fact, security, go jump that man. Go handle that. Go beat his ass behind her. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I need to know what's going on before I involve myself in somebody else's situation, especially when everybody's screaming, throw him out. Monica's screaming, throw him out. I don't know what their situation is. They might live together. And now, because he's been publicly embarrassing, y'all already know these niggas' egos are so fucking fragile, okay, and toxic masculinity. And we can argue all day about where it stems from. That's a whole different video. But we already know that their egos are so fucking fragile. Y'all are publicly embarrassing this man in front of everybody. Mind you, we don't know the full story, okay? Now, mind you, whatever video I'm about to show, I could be completely off. And, you know, he could have just been beating up on her. And then we might also take a look at this second video and see that the footage started right at the most convenient time when he's hitting her. And it negates that she hit him first. So we don't know. But that's my point. I don't know how it could have been handled, because of course you want to put, like, for me, I'm not rushing to say protect the woman. And I'm not saying I'm not rushing to protect the man. I'm saying separate both of them till we figure out what the fuck is going on. Till we figure out what's going on. Now, maybe Monica was watching them the whole time and then saw the whole thing play out. But again, I'm sorry. And y'all might feel away. I don't care. I think it's very tricky when people automatically jump and try to trauma bond with a side, because people were saying, oh, Monica felt triggered. You know, that was her triggers coming out because she felt like that could have been her. And, you know, reminded her of a time that she went through. And it's just like, exactly, like, that's not you. That's not your situation. Like, what happened? What happened in the fucking crowd? That's what I would need to know. I would not have involved myself like that personally. I wouldn't have. I would have been like, security, please break them up and go handle this. And obviously, whoever's the true victim in the situation, protect them. Like, obviously. But at the same time, like, I just immediately, my mind didn't go to, oh, it's a man hit a woman. Da, da, da. My mind immediately went to, oh, she jumping off. Like, now you not only said get the nigga up out of here, but now you jumping off the stage. Now it's a spectacle. Now everybody got their phones out. If they literally like, because I understand. Okay, here's my thing too. Let's take it even further. Let's take it even a step further, okay? Because I really want people to understand where I'm coming from with this. Because if you have such a closed-ass mind or you unhealed, you probably only going to hear and translate this as, oh, let's protect the man. No, that is not what I'm saying at all. If I didn't say it, it wasn't said. But to me, in my mind, I'm like, wait, who is this texting me? That is not no heat wave. Girl. But to me, in my mind, I'm like, I don't know these people's situation. And I feel like if you're gonna involve yourself, then carry it all the way through. Don't just be triggered because you on stage and you saw something and then it stopped right there. No, I need you to check on that girl after the concert. I need you to make sure she got a way home to get safe. I mean, a way to get home safe. I need you to make sure that she's not still living with that man. Like, since you involved yourself in a situation, go the extra mile. And I'm not saying Monica didn't do all of that. We don't have that. I don't know. Maybe Monica will come out and give a statement. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying for me. Because when you stop your show and you are the celebrity of the show, now it's even more attention and eyes on it. And again, I'm just more so worried about the aftermath. I get everybody caught up in the middle of it, and I get all of that. I'm worried about the aftermath, because if this is a couple that drove here together and now they got to ride home in the same car together, or, you know, they live together, like, I don't want it to be some Rihanna and Chris Brown shit as soon as they get to the car after the concert. Or he waiting outside, and then as soon as she come out, then he really, like, that's what I'm, and I get all of this might have been triggering for Monica, so it was just an emotionally reactive, emotionally impulsive time. I get it. I'm just saying where my mind went. That's why I'm not just automatically, I'm like, oh, I hope she got home safe. Oh, I hope that Monica and her security and her team did their due diligence and not just saying, oh, kick him out, but actually making sure the girl was good and that she had a place to stay or a way to get home or a way to get out of that situation. Like, don't just look good for the moment and be like, oh, stop hitting her. No, baby, like, let's carry it through. Because we can sit here and play hero all day during this concert, and then it'd be a completely different story in 2 hours when you no longer performing and they now back at home, like, duking it out, like it's fight night. That's where my mind is. Okay, and that's assuming that he's even the aggressor, because it goes both ways. Child, let's go ahead and get into this second video. I was going to get into the comments, but y'all already know what y'all be saying in the comments. Y'all already know it's the same thing that y'all say under every comment. You know, women are the real protectors. Women are really leading this country. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this next video. Let's start this over. I need some sound. No, I'm sorry. I need sounds. I'm sorry. This is doing it's doing nothing for me. It's doing nothing for me. First of all, and the nigga look crazy. The nigga look crazy. And look at the way he weld that hand. He looks fucking crazy. He almost looked like Trick Daddy. He looked like he needed to be thrown in jail. I'm sorry, that's not enough information for me. I'm sorry. That's not enough information for me. It's not. He looks crazy, and I can sit and assume all day. I don't know what causes. I don't know what they like. And this is what I was saying. Either I would see the footage and be completely fucking wrong, or I would see the footage and it would conveniently start with him punching her, which it did. I need to see show me the fucking first 30 minutes that led up to this goddamn shit. Okay, and as much as y'all hear me speak about Scorpio and Pluto being in my 10th house, baby, let me tell you something. Because it would make me a very great investigator, a very great detective. I've always said that once I retired from music and the entertainment industry, I've always wanted to be a private investigator. Because let me tell y'all something. Here's why social media is not good for like investigations and shit. Because y'all are too emotionally reactive. Too emotionally invested. When you see something, you feel like it's you get emotionally triggered and da-da-da-da-da. No, baby. I'm not taking this clip and just automatically saying no, da-da-da. Because this is a very small clip of him wilding out. How do we know she wasn't beating on his ass? I need to see, and I'm not, listen, this is not to protect him. But again, take the emotion out of it. I look at things analytically, just like a cop would, just like a detective would. Same way they would. They're going to ask the same questions, like what all happened? Because this video is just showing a punch being thrown or a slap being thrown. But what happened? What led up to this? And if we go back to the caption, it says, footage surfaces of altercation that caused Monica to jump off stage. Okay, but what caused the altercation? Where's the rest of it? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for more footage to drop. This was a Monica concert. I'm sure that there was more people recording. I want to see all of the footage. I want to see all of the footages, not just when it conveniently starts. You know, the same way that we did with the Real Housewives of Potomac brawl, and people try to act like Candace was about to beat a bitch over the head with a bottle. Because it conveniently started at that point when she was going to pick up the bottle, and y'all conveniently missed how Deborah threw a fucking drink on her and then threw the cup at Kiana's head. Like, again, this is why we need to know what led up to this. I'm sorry. I'm not just going to go, oh, a man hitting a woman, that's bad. Yeah, a man hitting a woman hitting a man. Everybody need to keep their hands to themselves. Everybody need to keep their hands to themselves. But before I come to a conclusion of what happened, I need to know all of what happened, not just a 5-second clip that's proven one side of the story. I need to see all of it. So I'm waiting. Me personally, I'm waiting until other things come out. And also, too, I'm thinking that this was going to be a young couple in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like domestic violence, that sounds like a young person game. That sounds like, oh, I'm 21 and I'm thought and I'm bopping and I got hoes and I'm not expecting them to be 50. Look at these motherfuckers in this video. They look 50 years old. They look like they could be our parents. Like, if me, Ma, and Papa don't go sit down having a lover's pearl down to the Monica concert, like, what is going on? What is going on? Because if it was a younger couple, you would automatically assume, like, okay, maybe this is some JT and Uzi type shit. And that's another fucking thing. That's another. Ooh, I'm so glad I remember that. Because 20 minutes into this shit, you're probably still looking at me like I'm centering men and protecting men and but protect black women. Where was all this outrage when JT literally physically assaulted Uzi on camera? Right. And this is why I'm not going to be that person that's just going to automatically, I need to see all footages. I need to know exactly what happened. And just because we call Monica Gunica and she stepped down real angry, I'm sorry. Mind your business unless you have a backup plan for after this concert. Don't just get triggered on stage and then jump in the middle of this shit and then yell for him to get kicked out. And then now she got to deal with getting beat the fuck up after they leave. Y'all not thinking deeply enough about this shit for me. Y'all just seeing this 5-second clip or just... I'm thinking about the real shit. What's really going on? What really happened afterwards? I'm sorry. And it is shit like JT throwing her phone at Uzi. It is shit like that that makes me question both sides because I'm sorry. I know that we all supposed to believe that niggas ain't shit. Okay, well, so are a lot of bitches. A lot of bitches ain't shit either. I'm sorry. As much as bitches out nowadays screaming about pussy popping and scamming on a nigga and getting a nigga for a bag and tricking them and Cardi B out here drugging motherfuckers to get the bag. Like, I've seen enough women put their hands on men. And then it's a matter of who goes to jail depending on who calls the cops first. So I'm reserving judgment until I see everything. If a video comes out where they were sitting there peacefully, she said something and he just started wailing on her. Oh, throw that man in the jail. Throw him under the jail. Matter of fact, death penalty. I don't give a damn because keep your hands to yourself. But if it comes out that she was wailing on him the entire time, let's keep that same energy. Let's keep that same energy. It's not going to be oh, she had a mental break. Oh, she lost it for a second. Oh, she found out that he had to be cheating. Because y'all find any and every way to excuse a woman's behavior. Y'all say that we do that with men, but I mean, y'all also do it with women. Look at the Carly Russell situation. Look at how badly Jussie was treated. And then look how many people on social media defending Carly, saying she just had a psychotic break. And this is why I'm saying situations like this is dangerous. And this is why I inform everybody. Don't get so emotionally invested in cases like this. And this is not even necessarily a case, but this is why you don't get emotionally invested because you don't know until you know. Let all the facts come out first before you choose a side, pick a side. Like, it's okay to let the facts come out and then have an opinion. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Because I'm sorry, for me, what I saw is not enough. It's not enough. Let me go to the comments. And I already know I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, my God. Look at the men in the crowd recording instead of helping. I do agree with that. Men should have been jumping in. I do agree with that. Look at all the men in the crowd recording instead of helping. I feel like more people, but then again, I mean, because everybody do just be minding their business. Imagine what he does when no one is around, to not hesitate to not punch a woman in public. He's a menace. But how are y'all making this assumption? We didn't see everything. We don't know if this man is a menace. We didn't see everything. It conveniently started at him swinging. This is an attack on woman, but we're woman. It's not an attack on woman. I don't feel attacked. I'm not dating that motherfucker. You won't even catch me in proximity to a motherfucker that's like that. See, that'd be the problem. Y'all be ignoring all the red flags because y'all want some dick and some comfort and a motherfucker to tell you that they love you. Be seeing the red flags at the first sight, but you thinking that pussy gonna change them, and it don't. And then we supposed to feel sympathy months, years later when you getting beat the fuck up? I'm sorry. Let's bring back therapy. Let's bring back accountability. I wouldn't be caught dead around a nigga like this. Not again. Absolutely the fuck not. Let's go back to the comments real quick. I'm telling you, comments, listen, the comment section of these videos could be its own spinoff video. I'm glad this part of the footage was released. Wait. I'm glad this part of the footage was released. I'm glad that this part of the footage was released. I want to see the whole footage. I don't want to see just the part where he hit her. I want to see the whole thing. Because I want to see how the situation changes. If she was wailing on him first, if she was punching at him, and missed me with the, oh, but you don't hit a woman back. I don't care if she was beating him up. You don't hit a woman. Yes, the fuck we do. It's 2023, bitch. Everybody wasn't raised the same as you. Everybody was not raised the same as you. Some of us was dragged the fuck up. You put your hands on me, I'm laying that ass out. Man, woman, cat, dog, I don't give a fuck who you are. Everybody wasn't raised right. Some of us was dragged up. So please do not go out into this world thinking that everybody got the same morals and ethics and all of that as you do, because they don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. Keep your hands to yourself if that was the case. But again, as I keep saying, we don't know what the case is. All we know is this video conveniently starts with him punching her. And I need to know what led up to that. And I'm sorry. I'm going to just keep saying that. I'm going to just keep saying that. I'm glad this part of the footage was released. Every time I call our men out on some BS, like they act like I'm tripping and simping. Last time I spoke on something like this with the Jeremy Brown situation, niggas told me I was loud and wrong. But am I loud and wrong now? Yes, you are. You are. Because we don't have 100% of the clip footage and what the fuck happened. You're loud and wrong now. Possibly wrong. Same scenario, different city. A random ass man assaulting a woman whom he doesn't even know over some petty tomfoolery. And all these big, tall, burly, I stay in the gym 24/7 ass niggas just standing around recording and not doing shit to help. Now that I will always agree with. That I will always agree with. We live in a world sergeant generation. We live in a social media generation. I don't like shit like that. I don't. Everybody want to record to go viral. It's like, step in and help. That's, to me, that's where the whole protect black women needs to come in. To me, that's where the black community part of, well, that's where the community part of being black community needs to come in. Stop standing around doing nothing. Help. Nobody's saying beat his ass, but like, come on now. Step in, say something. Like, that I agree with. How we know she wasn't beating his ass? I'm not reading all that, girl. Somebody says the fact that he hit her because of space to get closer to Monica is crazy. Monica's job is to be a singer, so this is business. She's not God. No one should ever. How do we know that he? How do we know? How do we know? Yeah, he grabbing her because he put her hands on him. Yeah, he grabbing her because she put her hands on him, and she sent me a message saying he was mouthing off to her and pushing her, even though they bunched up together, so she swung first. Wait. That coward had no business putting his hands on nobody. You can see he grabbing her before she defended herself. So was she supposed to just... Girl, y'all are going... Okay. Yeah, who hit who first? That's the real fucking question. Why were y'all hitting each other? Who hit who first? That's what fucking matters. I don't care that he throwing a punch at her. I need to see what the fuck started it. Because was that the first punch? Or was that the punch that this conveniently started at? Because it's giving conveniently started at. How could you hit a woman like that? Not one male responded well enough to me. Monica, in the middle of her shift doing her job, had to call him out. Watch the other black men, though, the ones who hate when we say we don't look for them to protect us. Stop looking for these niggas to protect you. Protect your damn self. Go get some therapy and protect your damn self. Stop look like... That's the real definition of centering these niggas and being male identified. Stop looking to a man to... Bitch, if you don't get you a gun, if you don't go get you a taser, if you don't go get you some self-love and therapy and self-help books, stop looking to these niggas to protect you. Stop looking to anybody outside of yourself to fucking protect you. This is the fucking world. The earth. Motherfuckers don't give a damn about your damn existence. Don't nobody give a damn about your existence. I promise you that. So stop going into the world expecting and assuming that people do. Not that you need to be assuming that motherfuckers just gonna always treat you like shit, but damn. This illusion that y'all had that y'all automatically supposed to... You're not. I don't know who needs to be the one to tell you, but you're not. You're not protected by these niggas, so stop looking for it. Stop looking for it. Stop. And I know that sounds harsh, but I'm tired of hearing it. And I'm solution-oriented. Okay, so now that we know we're not protected by these niggas, then what do we do? What do? We move on and we protect ourselves. That's what we do. So if it turns out that she was beating if it turns out that he was beating her ass, and then she responded, I'll be okay if she pulled out a gun and shot him. Because she protected herself. Oh, that goes against my... I wouldn't be okay with that because I listen, I'm against guns. But y'all, in the way that y'all view guns, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, had she pulled out a fucking pocket knife or something. Like, okay, don't kill a man. But like, y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, because I ain't trying to contradict myself. But you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, protect yourself. Stop looking to these niggas to protect you. Like, girl, that's the real definition of being male identified. Like, why are y'all looking to... Women are being attacked by every type of man, even the gays. A trans woman attacked me verbally, telling me that all men are gay just after find out who he's gay for. Oh my God. Oh my God. My God, my God. All the men scared to intervene and wonder why we automatically take the lead. So you meant to tell me them other black men, even the security guard, didn't do anything to that man? It took for Monica. Yeah, I want to know. Why didn't they do anything? Is it because that they saw her hitting first? Is that what, like, I need to know. And so that's just where we're going to end this video. Let me know your comments down in the comment box below as if I give a fuck. Because I already know. And let me know, and go stream my music as if you give a fuck. If I didn't say it, it wasn't said. I just feel like before anybody could give an opinion about this, we need to see the full video. Because this was clearly conveniently edited to where he started punching her. I need to know what happened before that. I need to hear some testimonies, okay, from men and women, because I don't want no biases, okay? I need to know. Was she all in his face, cursing him out like how y'all like to do, because y'all like that hood shit, thinking that a nigga won't step to you, and then niggas show you they was dragged up. They don't have the same ethics and morals as you do. Because a lot of y'all women like to step to these niggas like y'all a nigga. And then when they step back as a nigga, they, you a fucking pussy ass bitch. So I need to see the full footage. Matter of fact, I want the venue to release the footage. I don't want nothing manipulated and edited by a fan. I want the venue to release the footage. I need to know exactly what the fuck happened. And I sure as hell hope that Monica followed up with both parties, okay, depending on who was in the room. Okay. I hope Monica followed up with whoever was the true victim of the situation to figure out, okay, what like damage control after this. Because this clearly wasn't no two teens. This clearly wasn't no 25-year-old and 23-year-old. Like, this was clearly grown-ass people. I don't know if they was a couple. I don't know if they was going home with. I don't know. Hell, even if they didn't even know each other, at the very least, Monica, make sure that after you throw this man out, that he not sitting outside waiting for this bitch to come out soon as the concert is over, so he can follow her to the car and then slash her tire. Like, so that's why I'm at with it. Let me know y'all thoughts and comments down in the comment box below. As if I give a fuck, and go stream my new music as if you give a fuck. Swing My Way is available everywhere, and my new song is dropping next week, so look out for that.
And by the way you keep on staring and just watching me, I just wanna get a taste and drop down some money. I'm ready to take you in a minute.